Hello everyone and welcome back. They have announced what is going to be the new season, what is going to be about, and which thing is going to happen. First, it's going to be a rework of the old siblings or the ice siblings. Okay, this was the best team maybe 4 years ago or something like this, or 5 years ago, I will say. And probably I don't know you have played against them. I used to play against them a long time ago at the beginning of the game. They were strong, but the meta has eaten them. They have improved almost everything. If you read the description that they have provided, they improve it. It's going to be a big change. I don't know, and I will explain why. We have a lot of rework happening recently, and I don't think that all of them has been valuable. We have heroes like Kim Mao or we have heroes like Artemis that not only got a reward, they also got a super skin on top, and it has not changed anything at all whatsoever. We have things like Dark Star that has not changed anything. We have Satori that it has improved a lot, but still you see Satori maybe sometimes against some Dante Octavia teams, but you don't see Satori in defense, or you don't see Satori that much play. Much better Satori, yes, but still the same. You see Rufus, it was an improvement. You see people playing Rufus now in defense, but I also see Rufus been playing in defense before, in particular teams. Uh, is better now, yes. Enough to be in the top, I don't think so. So I will think the same about these two heroes. And also very important here, Lars is not in the sets. So it's not like, oh, I will do these two heroes and because also I need them for the sets, they are not in the set. So what I will advise is taking into account that it's only an improvement of them, but there's not going to release any skin. Plus also they got both of them, they have already super skins. So they are not going to get any super skins soon. I will say like it will be a pass. We'll need to test. Don't get me wrong, they are very good heroes. So probably in attack you could still using them, but we need to see like how the situation evolves with them. Okay, the other thing that they have announced is the new the new Titan of Earth. This has a lot of consequence. First is everyone was expecting four Titans, not five. So everyone who has already maxed out 6 stars, the weapon artifacts, particularly the what is the crown, they had been selling these for coins, Hydra coins, is what I have been doing. So now I need to save enough to be able to level up this. Saying this, when I saw the Titan, I saw two things. One, the artifact of the Titan is against water Titans, which you don't care. Crown is still against water Titan, which you don't care against the current meta. So the only thing you need to care is about the seal. It's the only thing that counters. Be careful here because it's health, and always you need to play with the health. I did a video called Everything You Need to Know About Titans or something like this, where I show you like example of low health Titans can ultimate faster and then they are very good for traps. So be careful to don't go about 105 until people has not tested properly the Titan. Okay. Saying the ability looks very nice, the one it has, and then it has also a second ability similar to Super Titans. By the way, what I don't like is of the second ability, if you check, take into account that Berdog is one Titan plus the one he puts is the second one, then you need to play with 3 Titans. You don't do anything, it's still extra defense or extra damage against water Titans. You don't care about this. You play with 4 Titans, which means 3 Earth Titans. Then you get a little bit extra energy with the Titan. And then you need to play with 4 Earth Titan or with 5 Earth Titans. What is the problem here with this is how good or bad these Earth Titans are. Angus is a very strong, it was a very strong mix of damage dealer plus tank is quite strong. The point is what light and darkness they have in their crown protections against these type of things. Like for example, more damage and more defense. So really does not do that much damage. There is also activation like this one that gives protection against water and earth and fire. So I don't see really that this new Titan will be able to break like and darkness as a I am going to go with all Earth Titans. Okay. Anyways, as you see, Angus is good. Eden is good also, particularly for this ability because it's good against randomly. So it's good in defense, not in attack. This one does a lot of damage, but is distributed against all the titans. Happens the same with Silva, okay, which is one of the worst titans, okay. Also, you see the weapon is only extra defense for water, something that you don't care about against light and darkness. And then finally we have Avalon, which Avalon you only care is for the weapon in the all times of doing dungeon where you didn't have Iyari and then you need an extra health. So you will go in with Cigar, with Hyperion, and then with Avalon for the extra health. And then you have the damage dealer, which was Angus or sorry, yes, Angus or Araji. Okay, this was the traditional combo for doing damage. Again, I don't think like playing with 5 Earth Titans will be a thing. Also, if we go with the positions here, let me go Earth. If we go with the positions here, it will stay in the middle of the 4 Titans, which means it's not going to be the best. In my opinion, I think this Titan will be helpful in dungeon, and the main reason is when you play dungeon for water you only need, we go here, for water honestly you only need Sigurd, which is the same titan that you are going to use against the mixed rooms, and then you need Hyperion because it's the one who does damage. You have these two, also you have a lot of health regeneration. For the mixed room you will put Iyari there, which is this one here, okay. And then when you go to the one that you need to use Fire Titan, so Earth rooms, you only need Araji, absolutely only Araji. Okay, so you see, you need 2 tanks for water, 1 Titan for fire, and also the water ones works for the mixed rooms. However, the problem was what to do when you go to fire rooms. In my case, I need to go with Avalon. Avalon to get regeneration. I need to go with Eden, but it's not enough to go with this. You need to go with Angus, so it's a lot. So maybe now they allow you like only doing the crown of the Titan. You can go maybe with Eden and the new Titan, and then it will facilitate or make it faster to be able to do dungeon. So you can see if I go now to dungeon, you will see what I am talking. Like imagine this is all water. I need to go with 4 of them, right? And I have invest in Angus, in Avalon, and in Eden, and I still losing a lot of life with Angus that I need to take care to regenerate in the mixed room. So now, for example, I need to put Angus to try to regenerate her life or his life, okay? And then water, honestly, here you only need a very dirty Nova to stop the ultimate of Araji, and with Sigar alone, you almost can kill the team. The point is you don't have damage dealer, so you need to go with Hyperion. But this is super easy always. It's one of the easiest room. Let me see if I can able to find one of fire, and I will show you that with Araji alone, you don't need anything else. Let's see if I find one. Okay, and I'm going to do this. You see, I go only with Araji, and it's the only thing you need. You are able to kill almost 3 rooms in a straight row without requiring to health Araji. Okay, and the moment that you go to a mixed room, if you put Araji, you will be able to regenerate her whole life. Okay, you see, almost dying Araji. You do like this, completely regenerate with a little bit of health. This is the key, okay? So what I think the new Titan is going to have more effect in dungeon than in wars. And then finally, they have announced also the new skins. Clearly, if we think about this, Sebastian and Jasmine has already the super skin. I don't think Darkstar is going to get a super skin. And then we have Peech. Peech is the one who is going to get the super skin. I am quite confident about it. It was expected. Peech needed because if we think about it, it's good, very good, but not yet to be tier 1 hero, okay? I think the super skin will make tier 1. I would like to see physical attack, crushing, or armor penetration. I will prefer armor penetration, like 20,000 of armor penetration will be much better. 20,000 of physical attack or 20,000 of, well, it will be 12,000, sorry, of crushing, will be 14,000 of physical attack, 12,000 of crushing, or 20,000 of armor penetration. I will prefer armor penetration, then physical attack, and then crushing. Okay. One important thing is I think Jasmine and Sebastian will be Jasmine will be season pass, And I think Sebastian will go to the special event that is at the end of the season pass, which is based on luck or something like this they are going to do. So probably the event of a skin will be Darkest Ark and Peach. Related to Darkest Ark, I don't care too much. It has not been a hero that I have used a lot. It has really disappointed. And taking into account that she got a very, very good talisman with crashing and armor penetration, but I think the rework made her worse than beneficial. You see here what she has. She has a lot of armor penetration. She does not have that much physical attack and has very low health. I imagine it will be health, which will make a little bit more reliable, but still not a hero that I use almost ever, so I will not recommend it. Okay, so hope it helps and let's see how it works.